Many believe leadership is bestowed by birthright. A crown, a title, or mere strength alone makes a ruler. But I stand before you, not as one born to rule, but as one who proved himself worthy. Let me tell you a tale of a stone, a sword, and the lesson they hold. The sword in the stone was no ordinary blade. It was a test not of strength nor lineage, but of character. Many great warriors, lords and nobles, grasped its hilt, straining with all their might. Yet Excalibur would not yield to brute force. When my turn came, I did not see the sword as a prize or power to claim. I saw it as a duty, a responsibility. That, my friends, is the essence of true leadership. True leadership is not about commanding fear or wielding force. It is about being worthy of the trust placed upon you. Worthiness is not measured in riches or titles, but in the strength of one's heart, the wisdom of one's mind, and the honor in one's actions. Leadership is the courage to do what is right even when difficult, the strength to guide others not by force but by example, the wisdom to listen as well as to speak. These qualities define a leader, not the weight of a crown or the might of an army. A leader must have humility, for arrogance blinds even the strongest among us. Those who sought Excalibur through sheer might, entitlement, or greed saw only their own reflection in the blade. But I approached with a heart willing to serve, so the sword came freely to my hand. The lesson of the sword in the stone is timeless. Across all ages and lands, there will always be those who seek to lead for personal gain, and who believe leadership is about ruling rather than serving. But the greatest leaders know that leadership is not about standing above others, but about standing among them, lifting them higher. You need not be a king to be a leader. Leadership is found in the teacher who nurtures young minds, the captain who leads a ship through the storm, and the friend who stands for what is right when others cower. Leadership is the mother who teaches her children courage and kindness, the healer who works tirelessly to ease the suffering of others, the warrior who defends not for conquest, but for the safety of his people. The world will always place swords before you, challenges that will test your resolve, choices that will define your character. When that moment comes, will you seize it for power, or will you grasp it with the heart of a leader? Will you lead with honor, with wisdom, with humility? Or will you falter beneath the weight of arrogance and greed? I did not become a leader because I pulled a sword from a stone. I pulled the sword from the stone because I was already a leader. And so I leave you with this. In your journey and trials, will you prove yourself worthy?